Okay, so the process to replace the screen on an RZ09 is there's two ways you could do it. One, you could take off the bezel and remove the screen, which is the hard way, or you can use a complete assembly to detach the whole monitor and put a new assembly on, which includes taking off the back bolts off the back cover and the hinges. But if for whatever reason you can't do that, I'll show you guys how to take it off this way. So pretty much I started by heating it up just a little bit around the edges and then taking it out from this side, and then you just kind of work your way up and just very gently just keep going. The glue is very hard, so you have to take your time and be very delicate with it, because this frame, I already bent it a little bit right there, but pretty much it's a very delicate process, and take your time. So once you take off the bezel, so pretty much you're at this part right here. So over here, now the back of the screen is glued from right here to right here, and it's very, very hard glue. So at this point, you can heat up the screen a little bit again if it's already damaged and you don't really care. To kind of make it easier, I started by putting a plastic pick all the way down in here and just cutting it down through over here behind the screen. And then pretty much once you take off all the glue, you're left with this back piece right here. And this back piece is pretty much where the cable goes into, which I already took it out earlier, but this cable, which is goes into right there, you lock it in there, and that's the cable that goes into the screen, and then you got the other little cables up here that go into the camera and whatnot. So the other way of doing that is if you do decide to take off the screen, and putting it back on is very hard. You have to be very gentle, and then I'm assuming to put back on the new screen, you would just slowly, take off these glues right here, put on some new glue. The new glue goes here, the new glue goes there. You put the monitor gently on, press gently. Once you have the screen back on, and yeah, don't forget that right there. So once you had the screen back on, you just kind of like reverse the whole order and then repeat all over to put the bezel back on. And yeah, so that's a quick video, and I didn't see any of the people make this video online, so I decided to make one to kind of give a little bit of direction and the process involved. Honestly, the best way to do it is to buy a whole complete assembly, but this is kind of like the workaround, and it's a very fragile process, so good luck to you guys.